actually knows what we're doing here.
Kind of.
And down.
I'm excited.
You don't get basically.
I have written a script of absolutely terrible dialogue. We're going to draw names from a hat. People are going to come up and act out the scenes, and you have to try not to laugh. Try to treat it as if it's actually serious. Okay?
All right.
Some of our panelists will be acting alongside you, and the best actors will win prizes.
We win nothing.
Well, they win nothing too.
We don't professional.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. We get these free Hostess Twinkies.
Oh my God!
And these free Nestle Smarties.
Oh my God!
I hope my check is in the mail. Spanky. I have.
I got it, it's going in.
Thank you, sir.
It's also a restaurant. Stop it, that tickles!
Okay.
Probably.
All right. Bill, shut up for a second.
Sorry.
Derek and no relation. Watch out, guys, there's a cord on the floor right here. So just be careful of it when you come up. Ben!
Fan favorite.
Jor?
Jor-El?
Wait, no, sorry, it says Jordan.
Does it have all kinds of like...
The son of Jordan will kneel before Bard!
You said Bard instead of Zod. I get it.
I know, right? It's like I'm clever or something. On the internet.
Don't I look relaxed? So relaxed.
Okay. See, I speak this. Many. I speak Armchair.
That's the way you got it in. No one cares.
Derek, would you like to play Lady Davenport?
Oh, well done, sir. It's going to turn out this character is not Southern at all.
I love it.
I'm going to tell you how to say words like full soup.
Southern Canadian.
Oh, wait, I know what the script is about. Oh, this is going to be even funnier.
Okay, who wants to play the female?
No.
Those are more Winnipeg.
Alright.
So is everything in orange?
Yeah, you are Beardry.
Beardry.
Yes, Beardry.
Alright. Yeah.
Anybody need to play Lady Davenport?
I do declare.
One of you will be George Vic and one of you will be Newsman.
Okay.
Just to give everyone a heads
I bet he'll look away more if you stop talking.
Just to give everyone a heads up, today's script is actually a period piece. It's colonial era England sci-fi. A very hackneyed Jules Verne sort of thing. So if any of you want to try out an accent, go for it, or you can just pull a Kevin Costner.
Show up.
And scene.
Should I, if it's my part first, should I read the narration before it?
No, don't worry about the narration.
Oh, we're just in the lines.
Act it all out.
Alright. I do thank you for coming, Lady Davenport. Do you have some loquacious cordial, would you? That's a right, dear.
Pouring my own glass? How avant-garde!
By Jove, George Wick, do be a dear and pass me the amusement cards.
Yes, Miss Bearbrae, I shall jovially fetch them at once in haste, timely demeanor.
How novel! Why, I've not played a game of cups since going on my entire life.
A game of cups it shall be then. Winner shall be made to receive standing applaudation for a victory most splendid.
But where are these cards? It seems we were waiting for a king's hour.
I must return of you. Do forgive my lateness, Miss Beatrice, but there was a news-bearing gentleman at the door.
Good evening, madam.
You're Hallwald the newsman. I must say I'm quite beside myself with Jove.
Precisely, madam. I beg your perpetual forgiveness, but I regret I do have rather dreadful news of the upsetting persuasion.
Why, what news have you? Is it of any relation to the journeying expedition led by my soon-to-be husband, Morland?
I shan't delay telling you any further, for it is indeed news of the expedition of which you have just spoke exactly now. It appears his spacefaring ship has crashed into the sun. He has gone missing, and I'm afraid he's quite presumed dead.
Well, I presume nothing, young man. Georgewick, prepare my journeying equipment. We set out at third light.
Yes, Miss Beardre.
My dear madam,
I'm afraid I have neither the time nor the ampleness of bosom to receive your objections right now, Horwald. I must make haste, quite hastily, if I'm to rescue my moorland.
but by the president's mustache, woman, you're a woman!
Do you see this? This, my dear Horland, is my trusty Ona Utu journey knife. Using nothing but this knife, I once successfully navigated the Boku Haka Laka Jaka River for 3 days. I think I can handle the surface of the sun.
I've prepared your journeying equipment, madam, and was sure to pack 7 days' worth of instruction in Chinese boxing.
Let us hope we do not have to use it. Will you come with us, Lady Davenport?
Dash of crabs! Lady Davenport, doing things of an adventurous nature? How frightfully absurd!
We have not time for frightful absurdity, Lady Davenport. We are journeying to the sun.
Oh my, well, you heard a Horwald. Let us take quill of these occasions. See to it that every Englishman hears of this by crumpet time of on this day's eve.
I will do so, but I will not do it with Joe.
The vapors.
I'm going to abstain.
Probably not too bad, honestly. Who played the music? That was
That dude. I know that dude. I know who Joe is. This is where you were, Joe. I was there, okay? I was there.
I take wardrobe Joe.
Then you're the winner of this round.
It's like
You'll
stage
face the warthogs in the ring of death. It's all self-evident.
Oh, great.
We put you in the ring of death. There are rabid giant warthogs.
Oh,
You
that's
face
okay. I know
them.
how to face it.
Good. Most of the other contestants don't.
You write fan fiction about them until they die.
In retrospect, you should probably have given them instructions and weapons or something. But,
And Phil Bunny.
Oh man, I'm a celebrity guest.
Phil Bunny is
like the opposite of the
celebrity
Muppet
guest. It is amazing how Phil Bunny floats in midair like that.
It's so amazing.
He flies.
Behold my power! My power ain't not being suspended by anyone.
Absolutely not.
Blankety Blankerson.
It was actually blank.
Blankety Blankerson the second.
Actually, though.
Blankety Blankerson the third. My God, there are 3 generations of the Blankersons here.
They're very old.
Steve Kay.
Yeah.
Very old. I had dinner with them.
Sebastian. Be careful of the board on the ground. I know what you're saying.
You'll be Borland, and you will be the council.
J.P. Dillenshire. Got it. Everyone ready?
Ow!
Hang on.
Really hurt.
I
Nobody sees this.
misjudged how much certain people can read through cheesecloth. Hang. Wait a tick.
One who did not foresee this.
I know.
It's amazing how the invisible force is holding Phil Bunny suspended in midair.
Hang on.
Are taking so long to do improv.
Doing math.
The idea wasn't for the rap to read.
That's racist.
No, that's rapid. We're an equal opportunity
say that again.
Oh, face the wall.
Yeah, species.
What if you turn around and have the bunny face us?
Silly. But you know what? We're out of options.
That's silly.
Just, yeah.
It's a lie!
There's no suspension of disbelief this way! I'll block his face!
It's okay, we'll fix it in post.
Why do you do this? This works.
Get Brad Jones to black box it.
Everyone ready?
By Joe.
I'm ready.
I believe that
All right.
is a public.
You may begin.
What? Who goes there? In this, my masterful bedroom?
'Tis I, sir, your trusted midfellow varlets. I regret waking you from your vengeful slumber, but
Surely you know that my state of sleepful unconsciousness was punishment to the Dante for their daring do.
forgive me outrageously, sir, but I only wish to inform you that the evil council existing is scheduled to currently exist.
Yeah! Yes, of course! Being in a council member 3, so that I, merciless Jake Dillonshire, may partake of this great meeting.
I am here, merciless Jakey Dillonshire.
That I, merciless Jake Dillonshire, headmaster of the evil council of evil, here, in this very evil boardroom, call to order the evil council of evil's evil council meeting of doom.
Headmaster Merciless Jakey Dillonshire, I will request in lieu of reading the minutes of our previous evil council meetings of doom. We continue from whence we left in discussing our plans to commit ludicrous atrocities.
I call a vote.
Agreed!
Very well, you may proceed.
Headmaster Merciless Jakey Dillonshire, I propose a great meat grinder powered by the menial labor of the very orphans who are fed into it.
Excellent! I concur with council member number 7.
It must be always so macabre.
Concur.
That? Oh, yeah.
I say we construct a zeppelin filled with the brim of bees.
Zeppelins do not yet exist!
I object to your interruption.
Enough! Continue, my midfellow Borlands. Pay no attention to council member number 23? 23!
Ahem, as I was saying, but wait! My good fellow, it seems I neglected to inform you that I have been presented with a telegram addressed here to the evil council of evil's very evil, extremely evil cottage.
Well then, of course you must read it at once. You moribund fuck! Something more. What is that? What is this word?
Moribund.
Moribund fuck!
Morland happen crash blah. Soon to be wife Beardre has resumed mission. Stop. Hereforth, she and the intrepid team are journeying to the center of the sun.
Great scowling frog shit!
Further information provides that the operation taking orphan puppies and holding them underwater till the orphans cry, then resurrecting them, then digging up their dead parents to make orphans cry again and forcing them to hug said dead parents, burying the puppies in the freshly dug graves, finally punching them in the dick. Stop.
Pay that well mind. We must act immediately. Let it be known that I, merciless Jakey Dillonshire, am hereby returning to England in this, the evil council of evil's cottage, which is also a boat. Council member number 65, or some number.
Yes, merciless Jakey Dillonshire.
Is this the evil council of evil's cottage, which is also a boat, also an airship?
Why, not yet.
Silence!
I beg you, merciless Jakey Dillonshire, do not kill council member council member number 111, like you have killed the other council member number 110, who happens to be exactly identical?
Very well. I am, after all, known for my mercy.
Indeed, sir. And what is to be done about Biedre and her companions?
Kill them excellently!
Okay, we're gonna do the same scene again with some new people. Give some more people a chance to try it out.
I was staying here until one of the other guests walked past me, and then I'll sit down again. This is so everyone knows.
Yes.
Ass.
Is this the equivalent of pranking Moe's Tavern?
That is how you pronounce it. That.
Is it acting freely?
Yeah, that's how you pronounce that.
Ass.
Blankety Blankerson the fourth?
Can I wait for a fresh one if I could? Can I wait for a fresh one? Just
The Bobfish. Watch over the cord on the ground.
A blank face.
Yeah.
You want to come?
And I was sit down.
The very old family.
Invented way.
I would make so much and bring grandma along.
Yeah, number 500.
Who are you?
It's the other way around. Are you waiting for me to go over this? Oh, Justin. What? Justin's sorting all the blanking blankets out. We've gotten up to the fourth generation. Here. Okay. Here. Pass out. Dave L.
I was hoping to get to see some of it first.
I don't know. Can we actually keep the center aisle free? I don't get it.
There are a lot of light cards.
Okay, you will be Jake Lee Dillinger.
We will identify the contestants by DNA. Open your mouths on getting the swap.
That'll take forever.
Is everyone ready?
Do you have a warrant for that?
It'll be like 2 days.
Is everyone ready? Don't read too far ahead. See?
I looked up all the symbols. Guys, hold it together!
What?
Start with me walking in.
Who goes in my master bedroom?
It is I, sir, your trusted midfellow Borlance. I regret waking you from your vengeful slumber, but...
Surely you must know that my state of sleepful unconsciousness was punishment to the Danes for their daring do.
Forgive me outrageously, sire. I only wish to inform you that the evil council member meeting is scheduled to currently exist.
Yes, of course. Bring in council member number 3, so that I may mercilessly Jake Dillenshire may partake of this great meeting.
I'm here, merciless Jake Lee Dillenshire.
Then let I, merciless Jake Lee Dillenshire, headmaster of the evil council of evil, here in this very evil boardroom, call to order the evil council of evil's evil council meeting of doom.
Of doom.
Headmaster merciless Jake Lee Dillenshire, I would request in lieu of reading the minute of our previous evil council meeting of doom, we continue from whence we left in discussing our plans to commit ludicrous.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I would like to
the first time.
I'm sorry, of corpse.
Did we explain the rules of this properly?
I'm sorry.
I only just walked in. I was asleep.
Okay, I'll give you a mulligan on that one.
So what's the rule?
Okay.
No laughing, no corpsing. Try to get through try to get through your lines without doing what I just did.
And what is corpsing? Laughing. So laughing,
No
laughing, and no laughing.
Breaking your character.
Okay.
Losing composure. Yeah.
Freak me out.
Say your
If you
lines.
stumble
straight
over
up.
your lines and the scene comes to a halt, then we might have to
If you stumble over a word, keep going. That's the thing. It's the same in any stage performance. If you stumble over a line, keep going.
Excuse me. I call it to a vote.
Agreed?
Very well. You may proceed.
Headmaster, merciless Jiggly Devonshire, I propose a great meat grinder, powered by a menial labor of the very orphans who are fed into it.
Excellent. I concur with council member number 7.
Must it always be so macabre? I say we construct a zeppelin filled to the brim with bees.
Zeppelins do not exist yet.
I object to your interruption.
Enough! Continue, my mid-fellow Borlance. Pay no attention to council member number 23.
As I was saying. But wait! My good fellows, it seems I neglected to inform you that I have been forthwith presented with a telegram addressed here to the evil council of Evil Evil's very extremely evil cottage.
Well then, of course you must read it at once, you moribund fuck.
Moreland, having cash labs, soon-to-be wife, Nadir, has resumed mission. Stop. Herefore, she and Intrib team are journeying to the center of the sun.
Great stolen fraud shit!
Further information will be provided regarding Operation Taking Orphans, Puppies, and holding them underwater until the orphans cry. Then, resurrecting them, then digging up their dead parents to make the orphans cry again, and then forcing them to hug said dead parents, burying the puppies in the freshly dug graves, and finally punching them in the dick. Stop.
Pay that no mind. We must act immediately. Let it be known that I, merciless Jake Dillenshire, am hereby returning to England in this, the evil council of Evil Evil's cottage, which is also a boat. Council member number 65.
Yes, merciless Jiggly Devonshire.
Is this the evil council of Evil Evil's cottage, which is also a boat, also an airship?
Why, no, not yet.
Silence!
I beg you, merciless Jakely, Dillenshire, do not kill council member number 111, like you have just killed the other council members number 1 through 110, who all happen to be extremely identical.
Very well. I am, after all, known for my mercy.
Indeed, sir. And what is it be done about Badir and her companions?
Kill them excellently.
I have to laugh along with this.
Bragging is punishable by death. The only thing we take. No, no gives shit about it.
No one says that ever.
What?
No, never
Ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian, you are the winner of this round. You will face the Jaguar for the next round.
Okay.
Wait, did you take all the blanky blankets out?
Yeah.
I'm blanking blankets in the 5th. How the heck am I?
I like it.
Yeah.
I did!
Yeah, it's right here.
There, right there.
Big Will! Big Will. We will not be enjoying Big Willie's sound tonight.
I was looking forward to that.
Tim S. Tim S. Tim? Some do in fact call him Tim. Oh shit, wow. No one's going to come for writing that down, okay? Hey, point at him. Liam.
Okay. I see you as kind of
He doesn't read.
Hey, you can get over
The Commodore sounds like an interesting character.
So, is everyone ready?
Never. Like very disgusting.
I'm assuming the highlighted lines are mine.
Yes. Okay, Deirdre.
I'm
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Gentlemen, I care not for long speeches, so I shall keep this comparatively succinct. As soon as George appears, so there's this perpetuous rope, we shall away from here and traverse the skies. Yeah, hello balloon. We shall rescue my dear Morlin and complete his mission to lay claim to the sun. Do any of you gentlemen have any last concerns before we lift off?
Nay, my dear, it is a sound plan.
Ah, thank you for your admixture, Commodore Smashingbury. You are a tribute to the Royal Air Force. Nay.
Of course, my dear, but time is short. We must act quickly if we are to put Englishmen on the sun. The Americans have already sent Ulysses S. Rockefeller.
Then we must make haste!
As much haste as we can muster. Georgewick, prepare to make haste.
I shall endeavor to make all the haste I can, sir.
Beat us away from here with all the haste.
We're off! Ah, goodness, we are moving quickly.
Indeed, madame. We appear to be nearly 200 feet in the air. At this rate, we shall reach the sun in no time.
How high is the sun, Commodore? Why, it must be at least 10,000 feet high.
Oh, much more than that, madame. Closer to 60,000.
Like way! Well, no matter. I promised myself I'd see this through, regardless of the danger. How high are we now, Commodore?
3,000 feet. With the exception of your dear Moreland, no one has ever been this high.
What's that I see? Sky snakes!
Incredible!
They must be native to English skies, and no one has ever been high enough to observe them. Do not let them bite you.
Oh, good thinking, Commodore. Look out, one is coming into the basket.
Shall I wrangle it away, Miss Beardair?
No, not just yet, Georgewick, dear. we may wish to study it. Perhaps it contains life-giving sky snake oil.
Yes, a sound plan, indeedly.
Very well, madame. Just let me know that I was top in my class in the wrangling of creatures most serpentine back in Oxford in whatever year that was.
We have bigger things with which to worry our noodles than sky snakes, my friends. Spaniards!
Worry my noodle, this is terrible!
They have a balloon all their own! Whatever do they want?
They're sending a messenger!
Quickly, shoot the messenger in the eye!
Your elephant gun, madame! Blam.
Right good shot, my dear. You've split the balloon in twain. You certainly went and showed those Spaniards what's for.
That will assuredly teach them the skies belong to the English. But I'm afraid that was my only shot.
Let us hope we have no more need for an elephant gun when we have arrived at the sun.
Miss Beardre, I appear to have been bitten by the sky snake.
Good ball-smashing heavens, man!
Too late to turn around. We've already come this far. We shall have to make do with what provisions we have when we reach the sun.
A sound plan as always, my dear.
Don't worry about me, Madame Bidre. I'm as tough as a door with iron knockers.
That's a sound, lad. But we seem to be losing speed. We need some ballast.
If only we had a Spaniard to throw overboard.
Don't think, George Wick. Save your brain strength. With any luck, we shall reach the sun by nightfall.
Yeah, we can let other people go. Yeah. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, we're through like 3 of them so far. So, what time is it? It's almost 12.
How many other
How many other parts are well, we only have it's like
So who won that round?
we're gonna run through the scene one more time, give a few more people a chance.
Okay, good. 2 more?
Ben is responding with
So we don't have that many people. Should we just move on?
Sure. Okay.
Ben is acting.
I don't think we can really top that.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Okay,
now you're rooting for everyone.
Yes, you're almost ready to the bar.
No?
No.
Okay. I'm going back to sleep.
Todd,
Yes.
let me go up.
Good night, Joe.
Great.
And we need 2 more. Oh, please. Once again for Beardry and the 3 of them.
Jesus?
Well, I'm gonna fuck with the Jesus.
Nicholas Randall? Did I actually pronounce that right? It looks like a T. Not Nicholas Randall.
You want to be Beardry?
It's called Mulholland Drive.
Soon your day will come.
Is everyone ready? He's not Roger.
He's no bird. The actors are preparing. Sorry. Ready. Scene.
Good heavens, Colonel. It is perfectly warm here. Sun.
Indeed it is, Miss Beardry. Be sure not to look down. You can go blind if you look directly at it.
Good thinking, Colonel. Now, keep an eye for Mullen's team. They would go where the witches are.
I shall keep both eyes and use them soundly, I say there. Do you see what is ahead?
I'm afraid I can't see much beyond the thickness of these sun trees.
It's a native. I say there, son man, would you be so good as to guide us to the rare sun minerals?
Of course, Earthman. Right this way.
Such a strapping and gentlemanly son man, and he speaks our language.
But of course, the English language is spoken everywhere, my dear. The sun never sets on the British Empire, and the sun assuredly does not set on itself.
Where is it? Good heavens, what is that?
The plain place is packed with sun monkeys. Run!
Hold, Earthman.
Why? What is that you're standing in front of?
A king's ransom and sun rocks.
And they're being carried away by men bearing the flag of Spain.
I tell you, the Spaniards are behind this.
Sun man, what is the meaning of this?
The Earthman of which you speak have collected many sun rocks
and in return have been teaching us the way of agriculture, sacrificial infanticide, and temple prostitution.
Those filthy Spaniards! Agriculture is a European secret!
Don't worry, son man. We will save your people, and what's in the sun is this?
This is our ceremonial discrotomizer, where we castrate our enemies, and our friends or whatever, and it all goes right here on our scrotum heap.
I forgot.
Oh no, Jesus. I'm sorry.
Oh
We'll be replacing the Commodore Webb. Madeline.
Madeline.
She left.
Okay, next. Andrea L.
Left.
Stephen F.
Alright.
Person is here.
Let's start from the top, or do you want to?
Yeah, we're good. Okay, I'm going to do the score.
Okay, let's start from that.
Yeah.
Okay. With
And
the
Cynthia Dynasty occurs.
There you
top. Okay.
go. Okay.
This is our ceremonial descrotomizer, where we castrate our enemies or our friends or whatever, and it all ends up right here on our scrotum heap.
I do say.
Precisely, madame. I dare say this is scrotum business is bastardly.
Oh, it's something. Oh no, eh? The Sun Man voodoo is bringing the scrotums back to life!
Oh, run! We must run from the voodoo zombies scrotums forthwithly.
And we still have the Spaniards to contend with.
We need a plan.
What should I do?
Here, ink is my thing. It is very precious to me. So see you do not lose it.
What do I do with it?
Stab them like so.
Okay, then what?
Then they bleed and they die.
Okay, got it.
I knew it was a mistake to entrust the Sunmen with our technology. They are too primitive to understand it.
Being a woman, I sometimes forget these things. No matter. We shall kill the Spaniards ourselves. Wait, Condor. What is this?
It appears to be a sexing post. The Sunmen must use it for the sacred ritual of Unga Bunga.
Great Scott balls! But how do you know these things?
My dear, I have studied anthropology for 15 years. Before I studied encounterment, I prefer encounterment, of course.
Wait, Earthman.
He's alive!
There he is.
It seems Sunmen cannot be so easily harmed by regular metal.
Help, man, I'm bleeding like heck!
We have to get him to a doctor. But the only way is through the most dangerous parts. The sun jungle.
It, like, hurts real fucking bad.
What shall we do? We shall have to construct a rudimentary robot suit.
But what for?
If we can build a suit of generous enough girth, I surmise we can traverse the thicket and, if needs be, fight
Mothra is here?
Moths like bright things, and the sun is a bright thing. It all makes sense.
And we build a robot, defeat Mothra, get the Sun Man to a doctor, then with his help, the doctor's help, and offers help. Now we defeat the Spaniard attendee, voodoo bottle, zombies, scrotums, and rescue our land.
This is the soundest plan I have ever heard. Wait, what is that sound?
But it can't
Mean the sun monkeys are upon us!
What should we do?
I don't know, Piedre. I don't know!
What's gonna happen?
Mothra, who is good now. Because that's what always happens to Mothra when you beat her up with a robot suit. Absolutely. Okay, so... Alright. Stephen F., you are the winner! Warthog, bring it down to Bring it!
Steve!
Okay, Steve.
We've got people on the edges of their seats here.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for that surprise.
Tom, how many people for the next one?
2. Who wants to?
I'll go up next. Joel D.
That's me.
Oh my God, Sonny's here for once.
First
It wasn't
try.
Blankerson. Yeah. Yeah.
Jadawa.
All right, Jadawa.
Okay. Hopefully these guys are a little less active. Oh God, please no. Not Leviosa. Wrong stomp.
Stop. And going to take someone's
Kelly.
What's wrong? That's so never time I can't get up.
Alright, how much
What?
No, I'm other Kelly.
Rapscallion, I challenge you to a duel.
Kelly, no.
Stand aside, Other Kelly. Marvin Brad, you have insulted my honor.
And I say you have insulted mine, for you have insinuated horrible calumny pertaining to my reputation.
I stand by my accusations. I have proof most verily that have you called my mother a horse, then climbed atop her back, and second who God will...
No, you laugh. You are retarded. The bunny's gonna choose.
I got it! Now you read it. Corehound.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, you are Kelly. I'm Kelly. Alright, you want to start from the top?
All right, let's take it from the top.
I'm changing my character.
And
Rapscallion, I challenge you to a duel.
Kelly, no.
Stand aside, Other Kelly. Marvin Brad, you have insulted my honor.
Marvin Brad is over there.
And I say you have insulted mine, for you have insinuated horrible calumny pertaining to my reputation.
I stand by my accusations. I have proof most fairly that you have called my mother a horse, climbed on top of her, my back, and gallop, whipping her with the orphans.
I will hear no more of your lies! Draw, you fucking Buddha puke piece of damn! You missed!
So have you, it seems.
Oh dear!
Other Kelly is right. This is most dearful. We shall have to reload and meet back back here in 1 hour's time to continuance may occur.
Never mind that, my friend. Take it, for there is someone approaching.
Why, it's a telegram courier, but he appears to be mute. Dear Kelly, Marvin, Brad, and Kelly, stop. That's all it says. Wait, there's more.
Let me see.
No, let me see. I'm closest.
Perhaps we shall do to see who will read it.
There is little time for that. According to this telegram that I have already taken into my hand, the evil council of evil has disappeared.
That would mean there is nothing to stop the ninjas! Look, they're already here!
What can be done?
But at ease, my friend. Perhaps we can reason with these ninjas.
Does anyone speak the ninja language?
You do, Other Kelly.
Good! I was worried I had become rusty. I say there, ninjas, speak aloud your business in this, the dueling square of blood splatter blunding. It seems I've been pierced with an exploding ninja stalwart.
Oh no! Well, I shall concede, as it was a very good shot. Marvin Brand, we seem to do properly dressed for combat, seeing that we have exhaustively formed fitting with each other with our doing.
Indeed, Kelly. Though I fear that I discovered when dressing that your posture does not befit a man of your wealth and stature.
This is no good. Your cutting remark has caused me to lose both my monocles. I only have 3 left.
This ninja business is surely getting out of hand. Come, Kellys. We must seek holy ground that the ninjas dare not enter.
The Queensbridge graveyard is only a mile this way. They must bury men whose names have 3 or more syllables.
Axiomatic. My obstreperous fellow. Other Kelly?
Oh, forgive me, chat. I was listening to the ninjas. They tell me that they want only to warn us of the danger about to befall our comrade of the sun.
And the exploding throwing star.
All in good sport, what?
Very well then. I must now leave for ulterior reasons. Let us declare our duel a draw.
Thank you, ninjas, for teaching us a valuable lesson about tolerance.
Boom!
I'll do the next one.
Yeah.
Hey, you weren't here from the beginning. Anyone who just arrived, if they wanted to sign a name and put it in the hat. Okay.
Just got back from D20 Live. It was a success. And now I'm here trying to stop myself from laughing. I will fail. Oh, Nella, are you in for a treat?
Tom, you want me to sign?
What's that? Nell's the only one missing headgear.
Charlie H.
Hey, I've got glasses.
Charlie H. All right, Charlie. Glaceon. Malcolm Ferguson.
I touched your back.
No.
It was my fault.
Who was the individual who unfortunately had to
One of you
corpse
will be
last time?
Don't step on the cord of death.
Yes, there's a cord on the ground, folks. Be careful for it.
Cord is lava.
Stumbling over the words, whatever.
I'm Catherine Lee.
Yes, you're Catherine Lee, you're Martin Brett, and you were Lady Davenport.
Is Catherine Lee female?
Yes, she is.
Roll.
Similar.
Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Scene.
Are you all ready? Yeah. Very good. 9. We are spies! Forgive me, Marvin Brand, I spoke illicitly. I must be struck.
It shall have to be at a later appointment, my dear illegal spy friend. Take
take interest in what is happening in front of our eyes.
By the shits of St. Andrew! Lady Davenport is in there, twisting her mustache in a most evil fashion. Except she doesn't have a mustache, so she isn't.
Surely she is up to deeds most mustachio.
Dare we confront her and befoul our attempts at subterfuge?
Sure.
Very well. I say there, Lady Davenport, we are spies, and should like to know the reasons for your conspiratorial demeanor.
Blasted devilry! You have found me out, and now I have no choice but to reveal my motives in a clandestine fashion. My dear, however did it come to this? It seems that a fortnight ago I was a good guy doing good things with my butler's servant Jove. And now here I am cavorting with spies.
And being spies, which we have heretofore greatly established that we are spies, we are short of time.
Why? What is your hurry?
We have plans, and in conjunction with these plans we have agendas.
And motives.
Dear me.
You still have not explained to us why you were twirling your lack of mustache in a not at all innocuous fashion.
I see you're very insistent, spies. I shall tell you at once, but first I must, for unrelated purposes, just now declare my undying love for Glynis Bateson. I love you, Glynis.
Lovely as Liz may be, with her luxurious hair or whatever, you waste both her time and our patience and our time. Both wise. Now out with the details and not that crossbow.
My spy friend, she has drawn a crossbow!
I just said that previous to your declaration.
Yes, I am working with the evil council of evil. Evil.
What do we do?
You will die.
No, I was asking Marvin Brad.
Quickly, Catherine. You must act with quickness before Lady Davenport notices.
Yes, Marvin Brad! What should I do?
Take out thy musket and set it to stun.
What are you doing? I dare say your spies are acting so quickly I've not had the time to react.
Blast!
Oh, I am blasted.
My good Marvin Brad, she said she is working for the evil council of evil.
That she did.
But we work for the evil council of evil.
Puzzling conundrum indeed.
What do we do with her now?
I know a place where her state of unconsciousness will fetch top dollar. A very Chinese place. Come, lady. We have motives to attend to.
Can I wear her hat?
Yes.
Wow!
Alright.
So that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am stealing this chair.
Chair?
Would anyone like to,
Because I work for the council of evil. Oh, I gotta do it.
I can do another.
I can do another too. I can do another.
I can do that.
Send up the bunny.
Yeah.
Send the bunny. Send the bunny. Send the bunny.
Is there a wall around there, you stupid idiot? Alright.
I'm looking at the
Left, right, left. Dummy. Alright.
Tom,
you can be Marvin.
it occurs to me, we didn't actually pick a winner for that one that I was in.
Yeah, we did.
The Kelly's thing? We didn't
Oh,
pick.
the one. Oh, the second one.
Yeah. Didn't pick a winner for that one.
My apologies.
Pick one at random.
It's a random winner.
Everyone's a winner.
You need that. Looks like you should. Right now. We don't have to say
Okay. Elton Ferguson, we were remiss earlier. You are the winner. warthog, spring of death, trial by fire.
You will be killed! What?
He's pretty sure, yes. Okay, so Laura E.
Yeah.
Woo! And you need one more, Tom?
Yes.
Mark Double, you? I'm sorry, I'm so used to Common Rider Double, I'm starting pronouncing it, tell me who is the double. That's really sad.
Double. You.
Yeah, these are the winners. I have the winning list.
Could you actually maybe get away? I mean, just
Oh, I am, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So funny.
Nice order, sleep.
Okay, are you ready? Waiting on a cue.
You may start when ready.
We are spies.
Yes, indeed we are! Wait, is that the lady?
You're Marvin Bread.
Marvin Bread's the lady, right?
No,
Let's
Marvin Bread.
spell her.
Why would that stop you?
Yes, indeed we are! But not to say so out loud, for we will be heard!
Forgive me, Marvin Brad. I spoke illicitly. I must be strong.
It shall have be at a later appointment, my dear illegal spy friend. Take interest in what is happening in front of our eyes.
By the shits of St. Andrew, Lady Davenport is in there, twisting her mustache in a most evil fashion. Except she doesn't have a mustache, so she isn't.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm
That's really sad. You were doing so well. Tom writes scripts made to break you.
Yes.
We don't break you with.
Try not to laugh.
ConBravo scripts. Ben?
Like spelling shit on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh, something.
You're gonna kick my ass.
Do I start from the top or do I?
I can right where we're at.
Should we do it by the shits of St. Andrew?
Yeah, start from
Yeah, that line.
That's
It's
yours.
halfway down. By the shits.
By the shits.
Right there.
Okay, cool. Who's saying that?
That's you.
You, that's you. You're
It'll be
highlighted.
Tyler, it's you.
Oh, okay. By the shits of St. Andrews, Lady Davenport is in the house, twisting her mustache in the most evil fashion, except she doesn't have a mustache, so she isn't.
Precisely. Surely she is up to deeds. Most mustachioed.
Dare we confront her and befoul our attempts at subterfuge?
Sure.
Very well. I say that, Lady Davenport, we other spies should like to know the reasons for your conspiratorial demeanor.
Well, the literal. You're from the earth, and I have no choice but revealing my motives in a clandestine fashion.
Do so quickly, for we are spies.
Mother, however, did it come to this? It seems now a fortnight ago, I was a good girl, doing good things with my butler servant Joe, and now here I am converted with spies.
And being spies, which we have herefore have greatly established that we are spies, we are short of time.
Why? What is your hurdle?
We have plans, and in conjunction with these plans, we have agendas.
And motives.
There, no!
You have still not explained to us why you were twirling your lack of mustache in a not at all insinuous fashion.
I see you're a very insistent spouse. I shall tell you at once. But first, I must for unrelated purposes just now declare my undying love for Glennis Benson. I love you, Glennis.
Lovely as Glynis may be with her luxurious hair or whatever, you waste both of our time, and our patience, and time, both wise. Now, with details and not, that crossbow!
My spy friend just drew out a crossbow.
The page got stuck. I just said that precisely in that declaration!
Yes, I'm working with the Ulu Council of Ulu.
To what end?
Ulu!
What do we do?
There will die!
No, Sassy! Marvin Bird!
Quickly, Catherine Elizabeth, you must act with a quickness before Lady Davenport notices.
Yes, Marvin Bird. What should I do?
Take out thy musket and set it to stun.
What are you doing? I dare say you spies are acting so quickly, I'm not been able to react!
Blast!
Oh, I'm blasted!
Good, Marvin Bird. She says she is working for the evil council of evil.
That she did.
But we will work for the evil council of evil.
A puzzling conundrum indeed.
What do we do with her now?
I know a place where her state of unconsciousness will fetch up a top dollar. A very Chinese place. Come, my busty compatriot. We have motives to attend to. Yes. On your butt.
Kind of, sort of.
Mark. Oh, sorry. Wait. Sorry. I thought. Oh, this first one. Okay. They don't elaborate things. They don't even point to things, and thus I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Ben.
No. Oh,
What? No. Okay. He was the first one.
No, the very first
No, the
one.
very first one.
Because we did that scene twice.
Yeah.
Oh, who was the first person in that scene?
Pass up.
That was them.
No.
The scene before.
Gentlemen, was with me and Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You win. You.
Yeah.
Warhog is dead. Fire.
Warhog.
Trial by fire.
Fire. Burning face.
Oh, yes. Okay. Right.
Oi.
We got it.
Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.
Well, you should together, guys.
Nailed it.
Right.
And from that.
I don't know what we're doing now. What do we do?
What's next one?
What is that clip you're always playing, Lewis? Space is warped and time is bendable.
Yep.
Quickly, well,
Yes, let's move on to the next
How many people?
biggest line for Yeah, let's do 2, and let's bring 2 of people on now. Todd is definitely going up.
Okay. Kitty Marie? And Wizard Lizard.
Wizard.
That sounds like a wizard. That sounds like one of those joke names, like Biggest Dickus. Heather W. Heather W.
Oh, Simon.
Well.
No, you're still up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 4 person. Okay.
Yeah, TCI, so different stuff. I know. I was thinking it was AS.
But I don't like to see them put that in the
But I'm well, you can because my name is AS. Yes.
It doesn't even make any sense. Jesus?
Well, Jesus, get on.
It doesn't make much sense.
Yes.
They asked fast.
Jesus.
It's just confusing.
Right before we got here.
You're asking to feel the truth now.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Scene.
Yes, my monkeys. Bring them before me.
Unhand me at once.
Yes, I'm afraid I must insist. Wait, look at the size of that monkey!
Earth journeyers, welcome. I am king of the sun monkeys.
My dear!
Forgive my friend's rudeness, O King. We have come from afar and have already lost one of our companions.
You mean this companion?
Georgewick?
Good sound!
The one you refer to as Georgewick is safe for now.
What have you done with him?
He is merely being treated for sky snake poison.
Oh dear, my apologies!
And then I will kill him.
Oh, blast! You have confounded me again, King of the Sun Monkeys!
Raspberry fuck, what will we do?
I do not know, but whatever we must do, we must be sound as shit!
Earthman.
Gasp!
Gasp indeed! It is some sort of machine man!
I am a robot, come to you from the distant past in the year 6.
How is this possible?
I was built by Archimedes or something. But no matter. I am on a special mission from Jesus to warn you about the evil council of evil. Why, they have joined forces with the Spaniards.
Those zealots!
And the king of the Sun Monkeys is in on it.
Sun Monkeys, seize that robot. Yes, good. Now take him to the time machine and send him back in time to the year 1.
No.
Let that be a lesson to all who would dare reveal the evil nature of my plans.
Stop.
It cannot be.
Deirdre, Commodore, I have come to you again from the past. This time from the year 1.
Is one of you heard a giggle there? I'll get taken.
No, it's okay.
Let that be. It seems you are more resilient than I thought, but I shall underestimate you no more. Monkeys, throw the robot in the portal again. This time to the year -1.
But that's mathematically impossible.
I know what I'm doing. Now heed my orders, monkey slave.
Yes, my king.
Robot, what is he talking about? What are you doing?
I didn't want you to find out this way. I am and have always been working for the Sun Monkeys.
Outrageous! I cannot believe we were betrayed by the time-traveling robot. You came to us from Jesus.
Forgive me, Deirdre, but perhaps there is a way I can redeem myself. If I self-destruct.
Curses! Without my trusty robot, my plans are foiled.
Look out, Peter! The king of the Sun Monkey's about to blow up!
Explosion!
He exploded.
No, Deirdre, it was a trick.
Curses! You Earthmen are too clever, even for my Sun Monkey tricks.
Tell us where we can find Morland.
I instantly know exactly who you are referring to. Very well, take him and never return.
Or maybe I'll just turn this giant crank.
No, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what this big crank does, but it seems like the key to defeating you once and for all.
Probably. Well.
I don't know what it is with you and the robot. It's so hard.
Natural life.
All right. I'm gonna play again, kids.
Take its ass. You will unleash your power.
Mostly Jay. Mostly Jay.
Oh, that's you. I didn't hear it right.
Crystal R. You wanted 2 or 3. Alicia Reed.
Oh, yay.
Watch out for the cord on the floor.
I ready to stop watch. I want to find out just how fast I
Sweet beats of the Florida keys.
Speak something of someone else.
Have enough as much as you want. See?
Yes, my monkey. Bring them before me.
Unhand me at once! Yes, I'm afraid I must insist. Wait, look at the size of that monkey!
Earth Journey is welcome. I am king of the sun monkeys.
My dear, forgive my friend's rudeness, O king. We have come from afar and have already lost one of our companions.
You mean this companion?
George! Good sound!
Yes, the one you refer to as Jordrick is safe for now.
What have you done with him?
He is merely being treated for sky snake poison.
My dear, my apologies.
And then I will kill him.
Oh, blast at last! You have confounded me again, king of the sun monkeys.
Raspberry fuck! What will we do?
I do not know. But whatever we must do, we sound as shit.
Earthman.
Gas! Gasp indeed! It is some sort of machine man.
I am a robot, come to you from the distant past, in the year 6.
How is this possible?
I was built by Archimedes or something, but no matter. I am on a special mission from Jesus to warn you about the evil council of evil.
I've heard of this council. What about them?
Why, they have joined forces with the Spaniards.
Devils!
And the king of the sun monkeys is in on it.
Sun monkeys! Seize that robot! Yes! Good! Now take him to the time machine and send him back in time to the year 1.
No.
Let that be a lesson to all who would dare reveal my evil nature, my plans.
Stop.
It cannot be!
Deirdre, Commodore, I have come to you again from the past, this time from the year 1.
It seems you are more resilient than I thought, but I shall underestimate you no more. Monkeys, throw the robot in the portal again, this time to the year -1.
But that's mathematically impossible.
I know what I'm doing. Now heed my orders, monkey slave.
Yes, my king.
Robot? What is he talking about? What are you doing?
I didn't want you to find out this way. I have always been working for the sun monkeys.
Outrageous!
I cannot believe we were betrayed by the time-traveling robot. You came to us from Jesus!
Forgive me, Deirdre. Perhaps there is a way I can redeem myself if I self-destruct.
Curses! Without my trusty robot, my plans are foiled!
The king of the sun monkeys is about to blow up!
Explosion!
He exploded!
No! It was a trick!
Curses! You Earthmen are too clever, even for my sun monkey tricks!
Tell us where we can find Morland.
I instantly know exactly who you are referring to. Very well. Take him and never return.
Or maybe I'll just turn this giant crank!
No! What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what this big crank does, but it seems like the key to defeating you once and for all.
Probably.
Yes, right. I'm sorry,
My name?
Yes.
Alicia.
Alicia Reed,
Yes.
you are the winner of this round.
Lightning.
No. Come on.
Okay, that's just stupid.
Can wait for it to store?
Megan McMiller? Megan McMiller. Excellent. Hunter James. Be careful of the cord. Jeremy.
Hillary.
Jeremy.
Hillary.
Jeremy. No. Okay.
Watch out for the color.
Bueller. I can't even read what was written on here. Oh,
Oh my something? No? Okay. Is that even English? Next. Leslie Peer.
Could be anything.
Over there. Are we even holding it right side up?
Someone wrote Elvish on one of the cards. No,
Space language.
yeah, unfortunately, if you write down so indecipherably that we cannot read it, we can't call it. Oh my god, that's always a me. Oh well.
Sorry, I'm being friendly.
Everyone ready?
Shooting.
Drink brutally, gentlemen. My husband Moreland is home safe and sound. The evil council of evil has been disbanded, and England is once again undisputed as the greatest country in the entire world.
Good job, Beardred. I shall pass everything you have said to all the news carriers in the entire England.
But alas, our victory was not without its sacrifices. I have had to take actions I regret greatly.
Indeed. I must say it is very cold here in England now that you have blown up the sun.
It was most regrettable. And yet a small price to pay to keep it out of the hands of the Spaniards.
Well, sir. And how is your servant George Wick?
Dead as a peach, I'm afraid.
Or is it?
Merciless Jakeley Dillonshire! What madness is this? How dare you barge into my aboard?
Oh, is this your house? I didn't realize. But no matter. I am merciless Jakeley Dillonshire. And I care not for your presupposes of personal property.
What a mean person! I shall write all of this at once.
What is this talk of George Wick?
He is not dead. The king of the sun monkeys has sent him forward in time to the impossible year of 1994.
Why would it be like that?
Frightening. Everyone rolls around on rocket-powered roller skates, and men eat pills instead of food.
No, you're speaking lunacy!
Do not listen to a word he says. Beardred, my dear.
George Wick. You look different.
And right sprucely, I might add.
I have just returned to you from the terrifying year 1994. And it is nothing like what merciless Jakeley Dillonshire has told you.
Then I shall have to scratch out everything I have just written. Oh, scandalous, scandally.
And I have yet more to reveal. Behold.
Ah! You have found me out. Yes, underneath these false mutton chops, I am, and have always, secretly been, Beardred's husband, Moreland.
What? Dear me. I must say for once I find myself quite without Jove.
Yes.
How can this be? I was there myself for the marriage. I saw with my own good eye Moreland was carrying patriarch. Merciless Jakeley Dillonshire laid head at my feet, having met his end for plucking my other eye, and in a most unbecoming manner whipped at it an orphan's head. For shame, sir.
I was always Moreland. And what you thought was I, merciless Jakeley Dillonshire, was in fact a clever ruseman. I hired one spy named Marvin Brand to pose as me whilst I married Beardred.
But where's the real Moreland?
Be not a fool, you dumb dipshit.
I was just corpse.
What?
We just saw you laugh. Yeah, sorry.
And the new Jakeley Dillonshire shall be Julius. Yeah, sorry, your pen is giving out.
Very smooth start from the minor shop over here. Start from right here.
Aha! You have found me out. Yes. Underneath these false mutton chops, I am, and have always secretly been, Verdia's husband, Morland.
What? Dear me.
Oh, I must say for once I find myself quite without Joe.
Yes.
How can this be? I was there myself for the marriage. I saw with my one good eye, Wallen, Mary, Bedford, Mrs. Jekyll, Dylan, Charlotte dead at my feet. Having met his head for a pluck in my other eye, in your most unbecoming manner, whipped it at an orphan's head. For shame, sir.
I was always Morland, and what you thought was I, merciless Jakeley Dillonshire, was in fact a clever rootsman. I hired one spy named Marvin Brad to pose as me whilst I married Verdia.
But where's the real Morland?
Be not a fool, you dumb dick shit. I was always Morland, and have lived a double life as I, merciless Jakeley Dillonshire, so that I could take over the evil council of evil, and then covertly destroy them and the Spaniards alongside man's greatest enemy, the sun.
But you did not count on me, or Wald the newsman, to actually beat Marvin Brad, the spy you hired to impersonate and to pluck out my own eye.
But if you were the one plucking out the eye, who was the news scribbling the wedding?
It was me.
But you were dead! Or so we thought. But then actually sent forward to time to the impossible year 1990.
Precisely. When merciless Jakeley Dillonshire was preparing for the wedding, he placed me in disguise as Harold the newsman moments before he sent me forward in time.
And that means the culprit this entire time was... Lady Davenport!
I saw to it that she was imprisoned this morning for every crime that has taken place.
Well, let's see that sorted.
I love you, Verdia.
And I, in turn, have great affection for you, my dashing husband, Morland, who is also secretly merciless Jakeley Dillonshire. For your crimes, shocking though they may be, were for the good of England.
I have shown your promise here to write here. This is the most excellent series of events. I have to promote myself to the head of the entire news department.
You've earned it, Harold the newsman. I propose a toast to a new age without the sun, without evil, and without the dreaded Spaniards.
Scene 8.
Written and directed by Tom.
And Glynis is still a totes hottie.
I think that's a good point. Okay, we just have to figure out who the winner of this round is.
Me.
Glynis.
Beetlejuice.
Whoa!
No matter what you say,
Will Wheaton.
I was the winner.
Will Wheaton.
Glynis. No, I definitely won.
Will
Just turn back. No, I'm trying to follow. No, do it. Follow the steering. I'm trying to follow Are they actually moving, or are you just panning into them when they don't? There's just a lot of... wouldn't it hard to move back? The guy behind you, he's going to stab the right.
Hunter James, you win this round. You will combine the contestant placing little ragged remains of the warthogs over your death.
It's almost over here.
Let's all
Okay.
Well, let me tell you how you avoided the perils of the ring of death. Once we put you in there, then we put in the warthogs, then we close the doors, then we run away.
But I didn't even get a chance.
Sometimes we throw them in a rusty spoon.
Derek, I appreciate it.
Sometimes we get them a black Sharpie too. Draw them the scrawled messages on the walls that time. Oh my, the warthog is coming!
Derek, I'll give you a minute to go to
Is the board you better than the warthog?
Obey me, I am
I will
Teddy.
pass those and then I'll see them. Yes!
Candy blocked by the doctor.
Okay, fine. I'll leave Twinkie. Throw a Twinkie. Can I have a Twinkie? We'll split it.
Oh, Marty's like to discontinue us.
Hey, we can use Derek. That makes up for me not reading shit tonight. I got this one.
Now?
Yeah, Phil, buddy.
Nailed it.
Nailed it for sure.
We don't have any Spartans left, damn it.
All I need to run, but it was a fail.
Yeah, so do I.
And we're done.
You know what? You have meat up in the room.
Huh? Oh. Give me the number. I mean, mind you, in my room, we're playing the 50 Shades of Grey board game, but not like that's better than me or anything.
Let's get one of your books. Yes. Okay. Ben's wife will accept dinner play. Up, go. Sebastian. Malcolm. Alicia. Tim. Steven. Nicholas.
Tim Holman.
Pastor James. Ladies and gentlemen, you are champions! Yo, none of you can volunteer as tribute. Shut up.
I'm worried about this.
You should be.
When somebody says close your eyes and grab one.
Okay.
No, it's a
That happened to be a party once. It wasn't good.